people, the World Cup is happening today or tomorrow, depending on when I post this video. And it's a bit of a wild World Cup for me. 48 teams qualify for this World Cup. It's very hectic, I may say. Loads of good games going around. Obviously hosted in the Northern American region. To like word it out there. I'm just gonna go through who I think is the going to win the World Cup. I'm gonna put down some of my dark horses you'll probably see and some upsets of the tournament. Let's get straight off of it with the Group A. A bit of a mixed match of a group. I just feel like look at this group. I just see Czech Republic coming in first because I just see players that stand out more for me. I just feel like as a team they do better, more like a defensive unit. Because Czechians, right? It's hard to say, but we're just talking about the Premier League. Czechians, that's how I'm gonna phrase it. Are like big and strong. I feel like they'll be able to have more, be better defensively than the other teams like South Korea and South Africa. Mexico also a tough game to play, especially when they're at home. I'm gonna put them in second place and then third place. South Korea, I do think they could be one of the teams that do go through as third place teams. I'm going to go over to Group B. Another hard group. Looking at it right now, I've obviously put Switzerland first, Canada second, Bosnia third, and then Qatar last. They obviously they've got a decent squad. Obviously hosting the last World Cup, some good players, but I just see the other clubs coming above them, especially Bosnia beating Italy, a good side. I just don't see anything else, any shockers coming out of that group. Moving on to Group C, I feel like Brazil are going to top this group. They look very strong this year. Ancelotti is a coach as well. Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti last. I think it's a bit of a mixed match between Scotland and Morocco. Whoever wins that game, I think is going to come second. But even if, I feel like third place is going to go through in this group as well. A bit of a tough group to predict, this one. Very, very class teams. I do see like a USA coming first. Obviously a host nation. Paraguay second. Turkey third. It's a bit of a weird one. Turkey's obviously a really good side. Got some world class names. I'm pretty sure Yildiz is missing out on the first two games. I don't even remember anymore. I'm pretty sure he's injured right now. I just see them struggling a little bit. I do think they could go for a third place team. Tough for Australia. They done pretty good last year. I mean, last World Cup. It's a bit of a mixed match again. It's just a tough games. Paraguay obviously being a bit of an underdog in this group. I just see them going well because I just saw them doing well in the last Copa America and the qualifiers. They got some good players in there as well. I just feel like they're gonna go through the group in second place. All right, Group E. Germany, Ecuador, and then Ivory Coast. Is that I don't even know. I just feel like Germany, obviously the best side there. Ecuador, one of the best defenses in the tournament, not really spoken upon as much. And then Ivory Coast, I feel like they've got some good players. Like they've got Diamonde, Amad Diallo, just some Gusend, just some good players. Very good defensively as well. And Ndicka, Diamonde, just a really good side. I just feel like they're gonna do really good in their groups. Yeah, I think E's a good spot for them. Moving on to Group F, I do see a pretty good tournament from whoever makes out of this group. Netherlands obviously first. I feel like it's between them. And I changed my mind. I'm going to put Japan first, Netherlands second, Tunisia third. Sorry, it might be a bit of a shocker that, but I just see Sweden not gelling well, especially because of poor season from Isak. Gyökeres is the only shining light. Obviously, Kulusevski not been called up. Rudy Bargi as well has not been called up. It's a really good side. However, I just see Tunisia gelling together. I just don't see Sweden going well. Plus, obviously, I'm half Tunisia, bro. I have to back my boy. Going on to this next group, I think it was pretty easy to predict. Belgium obviously first, Iran second, and then Egypt last. I just see Iran having a better attack than Egypt. Like overall, they do have Mo Salah and Marmoush, which are world class players, but I feel like Iran have got a better squad overall. And then Group H, Spain, Uruguay. Ooh, this is tough. Do I go Cape Verde or I'm going to go Cape Verde is a bit of an upset. However, I don't think they're going to make it out of the group, I'm being honest. Going on to Group I, obviously one of the better groups, I feel like. France, one of the strongest clubs to go through. Then Norway. Then Senegal, I feel like. Norway, a good side. I feel like it all depends of how they really adapt to the heat, in my opinion. I've seen training clips, obviously, them struggling. France, obviously, one of the best teams in the tournament. Yeah, it's a bit of a mismatch for that group. Uh, Group J. I feel like this is one of the groups that like there might be a bit of an upset. I see Algeria beating Argentina on the first games. I don't know why. I just see Algeria top of the group, then Argentina, then Austria. I thought that's a pretty good group to predict. It's a bit of a hard group. Argentina, obviously, previous winners, hold on to the trophy. I think it's just pretty hard to predict if there's any upsets or anything. So that's what I'm going to see. I'm going to see if Algeria really causes an upset in this group. I do see them getting like 7 points. Drawing to Austria, beating Argentina, beating Jordan. But we'll see. Moving up, Group K. I do have faith in Portugal going far this year. I'm going to put them first. Then Colombia second. Obviously got Luis Diaz on fire. Luis Suarez on fire in the Portuguese league. James Rodriguez. Also, everyone knows what he does in the World Cup. Or like any tournament really to do in this country. He's on fire. Let's be real. He's such a good player. Moving on to Group K. I want to say moving on to Group K. I feel like Congo and then Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan, I don't know any players except from Kusanov. And then Congo, I actually see them as a really good side. Could be a bit of an underdog depending how many points they get out of this group. I'm saying like they could possibly go to the round of 16 if they face someone easy. They've got Wan-Bissaka, Johan Wissa. They've just got world class players around the field that everyone knows. I feel like it just like depends on who they bring up. Then in Group L, England, the mighty England. I'm going to put them first place, Ghana second, and then Croatia third. It's a bit of a tough group to predict. Obviously, England, I strongly believe England could win this World Cup. I'm going to move on to who I think the third place team is going to be. There's some big names in here. Oh my days. I don't see Cape Verde going through. Don't know about Congo. I want to say no to Bosnia. And then so I'm gonna go through the clubs I think I'm going through. Croatia. Yeah, maybe Turkey though. Maybe Turkey doesn't go through because they've got a tough group. Could they only get 1 point? We'll see. Then I feel like Korea, Egypt, Scotland. I'm gonna put my faith. I don't know. It's a really hard group to predict. I'm gonna put Congo. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Senegal, Austria. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Turkey missing out. I just see them drawing instead of winning games. Like drawing to clubs like maybe Paraguay, maybe Australia, getting 2 points there, and then Tunisia drawing to Sweden. Bosnia. I don't know. I don't know. It's really tough to predict. Moving on. First game of the round of 32, Germany versus Scotland. I see low key. I see Germany going through here. It's a bit obvious, but everyone's predicting for Germany to have a bit of an upset this tournament. I just don't see it happening. I'll be real. Them playing against USA was a bit shaky. They had a good Kai Havertz had a good performance. Yeah, I just feel like I see them going decently far in this tournament. Nothing crazy. I'll be real. Moving on. France versus Egypt. I'm going to go France here. It's a bit crazy to see Germany versus France this early as well. That's wild. Mexico versus Canada. I feel like in real life, Mexico would smoke them. Anywhere like where the competition is held. Anywhere else, I just see like Canada possibly winning. I don't know why I said that, bro. Mexico, I feel like they're stronger. I feel like they've got players that are used to the World Cup compared to Canada. I'm pretty sure Alphonso Davies is back for this game. I've got no idea, but yeah, I'll put them in first place. Moving on to Japan versus Morocco. Ooh, I feel like one of these clubs would be I thought Japan would be my underdog, but playing against Morocco obviously went far last year. Missing out on Matoma. is a real setback, real big setback. Whoa. Missing out on Mitoma is a real big setback for Japan. Morocco is a good side, you know, good side. Who do I put through here? This is honestly so tough. You know what? I'm going to put Japan as a bit of a surprise package this tournament. Very bold. Colombia versus Ghana. No dilly-dallying around here. I'm going to put Colombia. Spain versus Argentina. Oh, this early. Woo! You know, I'm going to put Spain through. Moving on. USA versus Senegal. Oh, that's actually really tough. I'm going to say USA. It's obviously their own tournament. It's played in San Francisco as well. I should go back to the Spain versus Argentina. This is the first time I've realised that Lamine Yamal and Messi have played against each other, or together, I think. And it's a bit crazy how Argentina could be eliminated this early. Because if they don't qualify here, if they don't face them, they'd be facing Uruguay. That's just really tough for them. Obviously, Belgium versus South Korea. I'm going to put Belgium through. Brazil versus Netherlands. Wow. This early again. That's actually crazy. I like you to say that I want to put Brazil through. I just don't see Netherlands having a good tournament. Most of their attacking players have gone. I feel like last World Cup, I saw Xavi Simons having a good World Cup. Obviously, he's not coming. I'm going to put Brazil through this round. Obviously, the defence of Netherlands is probably the best thing, their best defence in the tournament. But I don't see them going through. Ecuador versus Norway. I'm going to say Norway here. I do want to see Norway go far, but it just depends how they obviously perform in it. Czech Republic versus Ivory Coast, or I'm going to say Ivory Coast. A bit of a crazy tournament this year, going on to round of 16. England versus Congo. I feel like that'll be a good game for England. A bit of an easy game for England. I'm going to put England through here. Algeria versus Uruguay. I'm going to say Algeria goes through. I just see them have a good tournament. Paraguay versus Iran. I'm going to put... that's actually a really tough game. I didn't even realise. I'm going to say... You know what? I'm going to say Paraguay. Of course, going a bit far here as well. I'm actually seeing a couple underdogs here. Switzerland versus Austria. Oh, that's tough. I'm going to say Switzerland. They've got Xhaka. They've got Kobel. They've got Fabian Schär as well, Akanji. You know what? This team's actually a very good team. Portugal versus Croatia. A bit of a hard game for Portugal. Very good defense from Croatia, to be fair, looking at them this year. They've got Sosa from Crystal Palace, I think he plays. And then obviously Vuskovic on loan at Hamburg from Tottenham. There's Gvardiol. You know, I'm going to put Portugal through though. Even though they've got a very good defense, the midfield from Portugal. I just don't see them. I don't see them losing many games. Germany versus France. I think you want to cause an upset here and say France gets eliminated here. I think you want to do it. I'm going to do it. Who's going to start me? Yeah. And then Mexico versus Japan. I see Japan going through here. Colombia versus Spain. Again, Spain. Oh, USA versus Belgium. I don't know how Belgium's going to perform, because obviously they had a really bad World Cup last year. But USA host nation, it is played at the Seattle Stadium. I'm going to see a bit of an upset here. USA, obviously one of the host nations here. I'm going to put them through against Belgium. A very tough game. Belgium's defense is honestly awful. So is USA's defense, to be fair. Do I see... I don't know. I feel like whoever wins that game is going to get eliminated by Spain either way anyway. Brazil versus Norway. Oh, that's a tough game to predict. You know what? I'm going to say... No, I'm going to give Erling Braut Haaland the hope. I'm going to put him through past Brazil. A bit of a wild take. England versus Ivory Coast. I feel like the Ivory Coast run's going to end there. Algeria versus Paraguay. You know, my dark horse is going far. That's what I like to see. Algeria. Portugal versus Sweden. Oh, Sweden. Switzerland. Portugal going through. Going back up here. Germany versus Japan. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough game. I'm going to say Japan goes through there. Then Spain versus the USA. Spain's going through. England versus Norway. You know, I see England going through. I feel like we're going to win the World Cup this year. I'm being genuinely honest. Portugal versus Algeria. I'm saying Portugal. Their midfielders is too good this year. But does Ronaldo hold them back too much this year? We'll see. Japan. I feel like it's the end of their story here. Egypt to the not Egypt. Spain to the final. Don't know how I got Egypt at the bag there. Then England versus Portugal. I'm gonna say England here, and then I'm just gonna do this as a part of the thing. Japan versus Portugal. Sorry, I'm gonna say Portugal comes third place, and then England versus Spanish. Whoever moves first is game. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna say England wins the World Cup here. Well, this is my World Cup prediction, guys. I predict that England to win the World Cup. A bit biased here. If I weren't biased, I'd probably put Portugal in the final and beating Spain. I don't want to see Spain win the World Cup. It will make me crash. Yeah. So I'll put England to win the World Cup. Obviously, runners up Spain, and then Portugal third, and then Japan fourth. A bit of an underdog from Japan. I didn't actually notice I put Japan that far. I'll be honest. They had a bit of an easy run, and then I just thought I'd beat Germany because, you know, you get me. And I looking forward to see France full of early. That's literally just me hate watching France. So if you guys did enjoy that, make sure you do like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know for any more football content, because I'm going to be posting more FIFA. Probably some new World Cup stuff. I have recorded a video, but I'm too lazy to edit it. So you guys can probably scream at me in the comments and beg for it, because I know you guys want it so bad, right? You guys love me, right? Yeah. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this, just stay tuned for more stuff, and peace. Fucking idiot.